Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Okay, you
Mhm.
remember it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's good. Good for the cold.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so who have we got tonight? We've got, hello, Paula. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
Good. How was the housework?
Can you repeat the question?
Sorry, Paula. How was the housework?
Questions.
I hear you've been doing housework, your mum says. Hello, Paula.
Yes, it was great.
Oh,
I really enjoyed the trip.
you really enjoy housework. I bet you are not telling the truth. Who likes housework? I don't. Hello, Tone.
Eric,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good. Little bit cold tonight. Sorry, can you turn your cameras on, please, so I can see you at the start of the lesson? Nice to see you, Toad. Yeah, a little bit cold here this afternoon. It's going to snow, I think. So I've got my jersey on. Okay, Zung Ha.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. Good. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. So just the three so far. I'll just wait a moment to see if the others will come. Paula,
Yes.
yeah, your mum says you're doing some teaching.
Yeah, I'm having like some students.
Yeah. How's it going?
They're just like in primary school, so it's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Okay, but how's it going so far?
Like they're kind of bad in English. I just don't know anything,
Right.
so I have
All
to.
right. So you are
listen
starting
from,
at the very
basic
beginning.
grammar
You're
books.
starting at the beginning. Okay, who else is here? Knock, I can see, is joining us. Hello, Knock. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
How are you, Knock? Have you had a good week?
Maybe I did. I'm good.
Maybe you did. It's a funny answer, Knock.
Yes. Not.
Sounds like you are not sure
sure.
if you had a good week
Unsure.
or not.
Unsure answer. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask again, please, Knock? Have you had a good week?
I don't think I did.
Oh, you don't. Why not? What happened?
I had to, you know, I had a pain and I
Okay.
had to take painkillers and applied ice, but it didn't help my pain much.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Knock. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
to hear that.
Yeah, sorry. How are you feeling this afternoon?
I think it's better right now.
Yeah, I hope so. You are okay to do the lesson?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Well, please tell me if you need to leave. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope you feel better soon. Okay, everyone. I think we will well, there's only 4 here, but I think we will get started. So because you are already here and it's not fair to keep you waiting because you have come on time already. Okay, let's look at what we're going to do. So it's going to be all our writing for this lesson. Haven't done any writing for a few weeks. So that's what we're going to be doing this time. So I will just share what we are going to be doing this afternoon. So we're going to be doing a test in just a moment. one you have done before, but again, as I mentioned last time, we're going to revise some of these tests. All right, just to keep you in practice with this. I'm going to check that you know the meanings of these words, which you are going to get to use in the writing task we're going to do here, which is going to be writing about a graph, and then we're going to be doing some paraphrase practice. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me? Okay. Let's get started. Okay, you might remember this one, you might not. So this email contains 15 mistakes, 15, all right? So please take the next 5 minutes to have a read through and see how many mistakes you can count, all right? See if you can find 15. And also you have to tell me what the correction is to each of these mistakes. So there are 15 mistakes. They're all different: grammar, spelling, punctuation. All right, so 5 minutes, please, from now. 5 minutes, I will come back to you. Actually, I quite like having the smaller class because it means that each of you gets to practice more, and hopefully you will learn more. You will get more out of the class because you have to contribute more than when there are more people here. Minduk's joined us. Hello, Minduk.
Hello.
Hello, Minduk. How are you? Can you hear me okay, Minduk? Hello, Minduk.
Minh Đức ơi, Minh hỏng máy của Minh Đức làm sao đúng không? Minh Đức ạ. Okay, I don't know. I will text him.
Đây bye.
Okay,
He's here.
Okay, được rồi, nghe được rồi. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Minduk. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Thầy nhớ Michael
Hello,
đấy.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Good, thank you. Good. So we've just started the exercise. So you should be able to see it on your screen. So you are looking to find 15 mistakes. Okay?
Oh, okay.
15 mistakes in the email that you can see in front of you. So see if you can find all 15, okay? Just have a read through it. And then obviously you have to think, what are the corrections? Minduk, do you understand? Okay, 1 more minute. everybody, for this? Okay, time's up. Let's get going. By the way, it's very, very cold here in New Zealand tonight. In Christchurch, just 5 degrees, and it's maybe going to snow later on. So maybe some of you have seen snow. I know Paula has, but some people like snow. I don't like snow so much. It's cold. All right, Paula. Hello, Paula.
I can't see her. Maybe he is
No.
out. Yeah.
Oh, God.
So
Where
sorry.
is she?
Okay, I will
Is
Oh.
is she at your house?
No, I don't know because I am at the class.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so I will take her. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Tone.
Yeah.
Hello, Tone. How many mistakes can you see?
I see 10 and I'm still 5.
Okay, so you can see 10. All right. I will ask everyone how many mistakes they can see. Zungha. Zungha,
Yes,
how many mistakes can you see?
I see some mistake, but I haven't counted yet.
Okay, can you please count for me? Knock, how many mistakes can you see?
I found 11.
11. Okay, good. Minduk. Minduk.
7.
7. Okay, Minduk. Michael, how many mistakes?
Got 12.
Sorry, how many, Michael?
12.
12. You got 12 so far. Zongha, how many?
About 7 or 8.
You've got 7 or 8. Okay, there are 15, remember. I don't think Paula is back yet.
He's
Oh, I can
back
see her
already.
now.
Yeah.
She's back. Hello, Paula.
Paula bật bật mic lên. Paula, maybe the signal.
Maybe the signal's not so bad. Is she, where is she, Mrs. Ha?
Oh, maybe she follows my second sister.
Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, because before when she was talking, it was very hard to hear her. Not as good as usual.
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully she will join us soon. Okay, Tone, I will start with you. Tone, what is the first mistake that you can see?
It's satisfaction.
All right, so sorry, which is the wrong word?
Unsatisfaction.
Okay, good. And what should it be?
Dissatisfaction.
Correct. Well done, Tone. Okay, so mistake number 1 is this one. Okay, I'm writing to express the word should be dissatisfaction. The opposite of satisfaction is dissatisfaction, not unsatisfaction. So that is mistake number 1. Okay, Zung Ha,
Yes,
what is mistake number 2 that you can see?
not smoking double room.
Oh, there are 2 mistakes before that, Zung Ha.
With both the standard, I think it should be for both of accommodation.
Yes, so accommodation is wrong. What is wrong with this word, Zungha?
Need more S.
It needs not C, not S, it needs another C. Okay, another C
yes.
here. Okay, so mistake number 2, everyone, is accommodation. Accommodation. You spell it with another C, A-C-C. ACC is how you spell accommodation. Okay, while we are on this line, knock.
I'm here.
What is mistake number 3?
Received. I think
Correct.
it is misspelled.
It is. How should you spell it?
Received.
Okay, excellent. Excellent, Knock. That is 100% correct. And for those of you who have forgotten this rule, okay, the spelling rule for words that have IE in them is I before E except after C. I before E except after C. I will maybe write this down for you. I'll put it in chat. Okay, hopefully you can all see what I have written in chat. Is there anybody who can't see it? So the rule with words
I
with
can see in the chat.
You can't see in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, according to this, I have sent it to everyone. Is anybody else can't see it?
I can't either, but I think that you sent it to my mom
I sent it
because
to your mum.
yeah, because you can't chat to everyone in this chat.
Ah, can't I? At the top of the chat, it says me to Ielts class. Not just to your mum. Okay. Okay.
That means you're sent to Miss Ha, not.
Not to everyone. Okay. Paula, how do I change it?
My mom has to change it, not you.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. In that case.
Alo. Con chị đây.
Mẹ ơi, mẹ chuyển cái chat thành kiểu chat cho mọi người đi.
So I tried.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I tried to send them a message on chat, but they can't see it. Thank you for telling me the reason, Paula.
Teacher, can you send again to everyone, because you are sending only to me,
Okay.
right? Yeah, because you need to send for everyone, to everyone.
But how do I change it to send to everyone?
No, because it's just click to everyone, not to me only.
Okay, so the only option I've got is to send it to Ielts class, Ielts classes, which is to host.
Click on that.
Không, mẹ phải
And you
chuyển
can see.
cái độ ấy, mẹ đang để cho mọi người là chỉ gửi được cho mẹ thôi.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because I'm the host here, I limit the chat together, so that's why.
Right.
Yeah, you cannot send to everyone. I understand now. Okay.
Right. How can I fix that?
Okay. No, because I have to set.
Oh, you have to send it for me.
No, I have to set. I have to set again.
Okay.
Please send me. Please send me. Okay, I will send them. I have to moment.
Sure.
Very annoying.
I mean, yeah, sorry. Otherwise I can put it on the whiteboard.
Yes, okay, please.
Okay, I'll put it on the whiteboard if I can.
Okay.
Okay, can everybody see that? Can you see this now, Paula?
In the chat or the
On the
board?
whiteboard. So I'm sharing my whiteboard with you now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so hopefully everyone can see this now. So the rule is with words that have IE in them, it is always I before E except after C. I before E except after C. It's a little bit easy to remember because it rhymes. I before E except after C. Okay, so in a word like, whoops, I just get my test back. Okay, so in a word like received, all right, I before E is not right because except after C, it becomes E before I. So when there is a C before an I and an E, it's always EI. I hope that makes sense. Okay, sorry that took so long to get there. That was knock. Minduk, so that is 3 mistakes, by the way. That's 3 out of the 15. Unsatisfaction was the first mistake, should be dissatisfaction. Accommodation needs a second C, okay, and received, the E and the I should be the other way around, okay? I before E except after C. So that means the E and the I swap places. That are 3 mistakes. Minduk.
Smoking to non-smoking.
Correct, Minduk. Excellent. Okay, this should be non-smoking. N-O-N. N-O-N. Non-smoking. Not a not smoking room. Non-smoking. Okay, that is 4 mistakes. Well done, Minduk. Michael.
Yep.
What is mistake number 5?
You move the.
Can you see it okay, Michael?
Yeah, I can see it. Let me see.
Okay, it is in the 3rd line. Okay, I'll give you a clue, the 3rd line. Okay, so the last mistake, okay, that Minduk just told us about was
It's non-smoking.
this should be, yeah, that should be non-smoking. Okay, that should be non-smoking. So what is the next mistake?
I think there was is a mistake.
Sorry, Michael, I couldn't hear that.
I think there was is a mistake and like the word was word.
Which word is that?
That there was only a single room available.
Ah, no. So the mistake is still in line number 3.
Oh, I see.
Okay, there is still a mistake in this line, number 3. It's a simple one, a simple one.
Like tonight you can exchange it into numbers.
No, it's not. Before that.
Double room.
Yes, double room. Double room should
you
be.
need a space for it.
Correct. That's right. So double room is 2 words. Or sometimes you can put a hyphen in between the E and the R. All right. But either way, it is not 1 word. So this is the mistake. Okay. So mistake number, what are we up to? Number 5, I think. This should be 2 separate words, double room. Okay. Thank you, Michael, for working it out in the end. Paula, what is the next mistake?
Unpolite.
Correct. What should it be?
Impolite.
Impolite. Well done, Paula. Okay, this word here should be impolite. Impolite is the opposite of polite. Should be impolite. Impolite is the opposite. There is no rule for these things, by the way, just the same as this is not unsatisfaction. So isn't always the opposite. Okay, sometimes it is, well, like impolite is the opposite of polite. Dissatisfaction is the opposite of satisfaction. These are things you just have to learn through experience. Okay, sorry, there is no rule for this. Thank you, Paula. What is the next one? Tone.
Half order.
Correct. What should it be?
It should have
It should have, yes, you are in the right place.
I mean
Bác làm việc ngoài đâu? Hả?
Okay, Tone, so how do you correct this?
it should have a dash.
It should have a space between each word, okay? A space. Space. So there should be three separate words, actually, out of order. Out of order. Okay, thank you, Tone. Zung Ha,
Yes.
what is the next mistake?
I think you forgot one mistake about.
Have I? Which one?
I then found out is wrong order. It have to be. Then I found out.
You can have it this way around, Zung Ha. Okay, you can. Okay, so that is not a mistake. But good try though. So you can have this either way around. You can say I then found out is still okay. All right, but good try, Zung Ha. Good try. So what is the next mistake, Zung Ha?
Moreover.
No. There's still a mistake in this line number 4. In fact, there's still 2 mistakes in this line. This is the first one, and there are 2 more.
A number of heavy bags.
No, that is correct. So what?
Nobody.
That is one of the mistakes. Yes. So how do you correct this?
There's no space on it. You have to.
Correct. Correct. Okay. And there is still one more mistake in this line. So sorry, there are 3 mistakes in this line. Here's the first one. Okay. Out of order. All right. You found this one. Nobody offered to help me. What is the other mistake? Easy one. An easy one.
Even
Can you see
though.
it, Zung? Yes. What is wrong with even though?
I think it's near a comma.
It needs a space. Needs a space. Okay. They are two separate words. Yeah. Just like the same as out of order. They need a space between the words. Out of order are 3 separate words. Same with even though are 2 words. Okay. So it needs a space. Needs a space. Okay. Thank you, Zung Ha. Okay. Knock.
I'm here.
Okay. Knock. What is the next mistake?
I think it's moreover.
Yes, and what should be how should it be corrected?
It doesn't need to have a space
Yes,
between.
yes,
Rồi,
not.
xin chào. Các anh
Correct.
nhá. Nhớ là bài tập nhá. Không là sẽ bị đòi nợ đấy nhá. Ok. Chào con. Chào con.
Okay, thank you, Nok. That is the mistake. Well done. Minh Duc.
Yes.
What is the next mistake? Okay, so we are up to moreover. Moreover is a mistake, which not corrected. Which is the next mistake? Okay, it is in this line. Okay, this line here where I have the arrow.
Incorrect. To
Correct.
incorrect.
Yes, it is. Very good, Mindok. Yes, this should be incorrect, is the opposite of correct. Okay, so just like I was saying before, this one here should be dissatisfaction, impolite, and incorrect. IN is the opposite of correct. Thank you, Minduk. All right, what is the next one? Michael.
Someone.
Yes, what should it be?
It shouldn't have a space.
Correct. Thank you, Michael. Okay, Paula.
Ill-equipped.
Correct. And what is wrong with ill-equipped?
It should have the hyphen between
It
ill
should
and
have-
equipped.
Correct. It should have the hyphen. If everyone understand what a hyphen is? Okay, I'll put it in now so you can see. Okay, whoops, wrong one. There, that's better. Okay, it should have, remember this little dash here is called a hyphen in English. Ill-equipped needs a hyphen between the L and the E. Thank you, Paula. Okay, with no phone or television as advertised on your, and one more mistake. Tone, one more.
Website.
Correct. And what is the mistake?
Should not have to a hyphen.
Correct. Thank you, Tone. So there is no hyphen. Website is one word. Okay, so it doesn't need a hyphen. All right, so just quickly through all the mistakes again. Okay, unsatisfaction should be dissatisfaction. Accommodation should have two C's. Received. Okay, the E and I should be the other way around. I after I follows E, sorry, I before E except after C. I before E except after C. So there's a C here, so it should be CEI. The next one, non-smoking. Double room is two words. Unpolite should be impolite. I am. All right. Fifth floor room, lift was out of order is three separate words. Even though is two separate words. No body, shouldn't be any space there. Nobody is one word. Moreover is one word. This should be incorrect. Someone should be one word, okay, no space there. Ill-equipped has a hyphen, website doesn't have a hyphen. Those are all the mistakes. Okay, so I hope that will help you recognize some of these in the future. And again, as I said, unfortunately, there is no rule for a lot of these. You just have to become familiar with each word. All right. Are there any questions about that? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is these words. We're going to do some writing. So you need to understand these words in order to understand the next exercise. Where did I get up to? Zung Ha. Zung Ha.
Yes.
Can you tell me what attain means? Do you know what attain means?
No.
Okay. Okay. It is a verb. All right. This is good because these are good academic words that you might need to know. Knock. Knock.
I'm here.
Okay. Knock. Can you tell me what attain means?
I think it is the same as accomplish or achieve.
Very close. Very close. Okay. Attain actually means to, yes, it can mean accomplish or achieve. Attain really, but to make it easy, attain just means to get something. Okay. All right. It can mean achieve. All right. That's very good, Knock. But it simply means, just means to get something, to attain something, means to get, achieve, as you said, or even receive something. Although actually receive isn't quite the same. Attain really just means to get something. Thank you, Knock. Minduk. Minduk. Okay. Criteria. Minduk. Do you know what criteria means?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Michael,
Yep.
do you know what criteria means, Michael?
Criteria. I think
Can you
it's
guess?
like the community criticalized.
Not quite. This is a little bit of a tricky one. Criteria means I'll give you like the dictionary definition for this, and then I will try explain it to you a bit more simply. It's a standard like I say, I'm teaching you these words because these are all good academic words that are very useful, all right, when you're writing academic essays or answering academic questions. So these are all words that you should understand. So criteria is a standard by which something may be judged. And an example of this, so sometimes some companies, okay, that produce a product that is environmentally friendly, okay, will be given a green tick or a green label because they've met certain environmental criteria, okay? Because, so criteria is a standard, all right, which you have to achieve and which you sometimes might be judged on. So another example might be the criteria for you to pass the course is getting an A. The criteria to pass this course is getting an A or getting 10 out of 10. So a criteria is yes. Okay, next one, please, Paula. Participate means what?
To join or take part in something.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. That's an easy one. Participate means to, as Paula said, join or take part in something. All right. So you are all participating in this class. You are all taking part in this class. All right. Tone.
Yeah.
Devote. Devote. The verb. Devote. Do you know what it means? Devote.
It means to give something.
Yes, it means to give something. That's very good. Right. Okay. harder question. Can you use it in a sentence for me, Tone?
Mm. I devote my time
Yeah.
for my company or my work.
Okay, can you say that again, please, Tone? Sorry, I lost some of it. Sorry. Yeah.
I devote my time for my work.
Good. I devote my time. Actually, it'd be better to use to, I think, Tone. I devote my time to my work is a better sentence. I devote my time means I give my time to my work. So devote means to give something to something. Devote my time to my work. Thank you, Tone. That was very good. Zung Ha.
Yes.
Okay. Pursuits. Zung Ha, which is a plural noun in this case. What are pursuits?
Can you give some?
That's what I'm asking you, Zung Ha. Are you not sure? You're not sure, Zung Ha?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. And remember, by the way, for all these classes, if you're not sure of something, it doesn't matter. Just tell me, okay? Because the whole idea is for you to learn something. So please don't be embarrassed if you don't know something. All right, because that's what I'm here to help you with. Pursuits, pursuits. Knock, do you know?
I think
Pursuit.
it means chase, like chase your dream or pursue your dream.
Ah, that is pursuits, the verb. Okay, that is pursuits. Yes, so you are correct. But if it was a verb, this is pursuits, the noun.
Oh, I don't think I know the meaning.
Okay, so, okay. Like often, as I've said this before, often many English words have two meanings, all right, depending on what form of speech they are, whether they're a noun, a verb, or whatever, okay, and sometimes in the context in which they are used, they change meanings, all right? Very annoying when you're trying to learn English, I know, all right? So pursuits, okay, are things that you do. For example, hobbies are pursuits. Okay, hobbies can be pursuits. It's a formal word for saying hobbies. So for example, I might say, my pursuits are playing football and riding my bike, for example. Okay, so it's a synonym, a formal synonym for something like hobbies, something that you do. Her main pursuits were studying and reading. Her main pursuits were studying and reading. Okay, so again, it's a synonym. Easiest way to remember, it's a synonym for something you do, such as hobbies. Okay, thank you, Nok. Minduk.
Yes.
Okay, dedicate, Minduk, the verb.
Um, to
Can
to
you
give
guess?
all of your energy, something like that.
You sound like you're reading the dictionary, but yes, it means to give something to something, such as your time. Okay. All right. So, for example, to give. All right. So you might dedicate today to studying English. That is a sentence. You can dedicate your day to studying English. You can dedicate your time to playing video games. Again, it's a very formal way of saying something, but this is the sort of word you need to use for writing formal or academic essays or giving formal or academic answers to questions. Okay, so to dedicate your time to something means to give your time to something. All right, and the last one, Michael, pastimes.
Pastimes, I think
Yes.
is like in the past.
That is one meaning, but not the meaning I am looking for with this one. So pastimes, yes, can be in the past, but this one has a different meaning, this plural noun. Okay,
So
pastimes.
I just think so, but is it like people who live in the past?
Not quite. Okay, I will give you the answer to this one. It is a synonym for, again, a synonym for hobbies. Okay, it is a synonym for hobbies, a formal, but a very formal way of saying it. So you might say, my favorite pastimes are eating and watching TV. They are my favorite pastimes. They are my favorite hobbies. And again, it is a synonym for this word up here, pursuits. Pursuits and pastimes actually mean the same thing. All right, they are synonyms for each other. Pastimes. So you are not wrong, Michael, when you say pastimes refer to things that happen in the past. But in this particular case, pastimes are hobbies. So it's what I was saying before about sometimes English words have two meanings, depending on the context in which you use them. Okay, so let me just check that you know these words again. Paula.
Yeah,
What does attain mean?
to get something.
Correct. Tone.
Yeah.
Okay, Tone, what is a criteria? A criteria.
The standard by something we judge.
Correct, Tone. And an example, like I said, was the criteria for passing this course is to get an A. Okay, that is an example. It's a criteria, is a standard. All right. Next one, participate, Zung Ha.
To join or take part in something.
Correct. Devote, knock, devote.
To give something.
Correct. Usually something like time, okay? I will devote my time today to practicing English, okay? Or I will devote my time today to helping my mum with the housework, okay? Normally devote means to give something to something. Okay, pursuits, please. Minduk. Pursuits. What does pursuits mean?
Something you do.
Correct, something that you do. For example, hobbies. Minduk, what are your favorite pursuits?
My
What do you like to do in your spare time, Minduk? That's what I'm
play
asking.
football.
Okay, so one of your favorite pursuits is playing football. Okay, that's how you use the word. One of your favorite pursuits or hobbies is playing football. Thank you, Minduk. Okay, Michael.
Yep.
Dedicate. What does dedicate mean?
Dedicate is mean to give your time to something.
Okay, Michael, what are you dedicating your time this evening to? What will you dedicate your time this evening to?
I'm gonna dedicate my time this evening to do the project on the school.
Okay, excellent. Excellent sentence, Michael. Thank you. And the last one, Paula,
Oh yes.
pastimes.
Hobbies.
Okay, what is your favorite pastime, Paula? Do you have a favorite pastime?
You're watching movies?
Great. What sort of movies?
It can be like action movies or science fiction movies.
Okay, so you could say science fiction or action movies are a favorite pastime of mine. Okay, thank you, Paula. All right, so I hope now that you are at least familiar with these words, which you are going to need for our next exercise. So please, everyone, now we're going to have a 2-minute break. All right. We're halfway through the class, so please have a 2-minute break to stretch your legs and have a drink, and I'll be back in a moment. Thank you. Okay, everyone, welcome back. Just a short break, like I said. So now we're going to look at this exercise, which uses the words that we have just learned. All right, I'm sure you will all recognize this as the writing exercise part 1. All right, this is the writing exercise part 1. This is an example, of course, of a bar graph. A bar graph. Tone. Can you please read the title of the graph for me? Or sorry, the description of the graph. The first 2 lines, please, Tone.
This graph shows the percentage of Canadian children and those aged 12 to 17 attending selected physical exercise criteria.
Okay, thank you, Tone. Okay, so just a couple of pronunciation things. This word here is pronounced Canadian. Okay, Canadian. Canadian. And this one is youth. 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 The same as you, just with TH on the end. Youth. Youth. So Canadian and youth. Okay. So remember, attaining means getting or achieving something. All right. And physical exercise criteria. And remember, criteria means reaching a standard. All right, reaching a preset standard. Now, just to make sure we all understand the graph, what can we see? What is on the x-axis, Zung Ha?
Is percentage.
Correct, Zung Ha. And what is on the y-axis?
Is number of day per week.
Okay, and number of days a week, all right, that boys and girls are doing something. Thank you, Sung Ha. Knock.
I'm here.
Okay, Knock. So looking at the graph, all right, what does the first column tell us? It says 97%, 97% of what?
97%.
Of, there are two things you need to tell me, Knock, okay? Two things. 97% of,
Can
right, of,
boys
yes, that's number one. 97% of boys doing what?
attaining selected physical exercise criteria at least 30 minutes?
30 minutes are what?
Yeah.
30 minutes are what? You're on the right track, Knock. 97% of boys, okay, do exercise at least 30 minutes.
Per week?
What does
No.
it say? No, what does it say underneath?
At least one day.
A day.
Mm.
Okay, good Knock, thank you. So the first one is 97% of boys do 30 minutes of exercise. This is the blue color, 30 minutes, all right, at least once a day. Thank you, Knock. Minduk.
Yes.
Minduk. Okay, now I hope you heard what Knock said. All right. What does column 2 tell us? What does column 2 tell us?
Um, column 2.
Column
tell-
2's, okay. This, you start with this number here. Okay, obviously, before we can interpret this graph, of course, we must understand what each bar means. So the first one, Minduk, is 85%. Okay, 85% of who, Minduk?
Boys.
Of boys, correct. 85% of boys do exercise. What is the next? What is next, Minduk?
At least 60 minutes. per
Yes,
day.
correct, Minduk. Very good. That is correct. 85% of boys do exercise at least once a day. Okay, I'll keep going as I want to make sure everyone understands the graph before we do the exercise. Michael.
Yes.
Okay, Michael. What does, let me see, the second column from the end tell us? The second column from the end, this one here.
The second column from the end.
Yeah, this one here, where I'm circling the arrow.
The bar chart shows
Yeah.
the amount of time that girls.
Yeah. What? So how much time is it? Oh, sorry, it's not time so much.
No,
The
no, no.
first one is what? 21 what? What does 21 mean?
21% girls
Correct. 21% of girls.
spend at least 30 minutes per week on sport and exercise.
Not per week. What does this say
Ah.
here?
At least 6 days.
At least 6 days. Okay, so it might not be a week, but has to be at least 6 days. So you are right, Michael. 21%, okay, of girls, all right, do exercise for at least 30 minutes because it's blue, at least 6 days a week.
Oh.
Okay, Michael.
Wait,
Sorry,
may I
Michael.
ask what is the 4E on the second column?
Sorry, what is
The 4E, like
4E?
on the next column
Oh,
to the 2021.
I'm not sure what the E means, okay? But the four just means 4%.
Okay.
All right. When you see something like this, the E refers to a footnote, okay, which we don't need. Okay, which we
Okay.
haven't got. But normally, if you see something like 4E, there will be something further down here with an E beside it, which explains what the E means. But in this case, we don't have that. But all we know is that the 4 means 4%. All right, Paula.
I'm here.
All right, Paula, can you tell me what this column means, please, where I have the arrow?
73% of girls do physical exercise at least 30 minutes per 3 days.
Okay, for at least 30 minutes for at least 3 days per week. All right, thank you, Paula. Tone.
Yeah.
Okay, this column here, please, where I am circling the arrow.
74% of girls do exercise at least 60 minutes is 1 day per week.
Correct, Tone. Okay, that's good. Very good. All right, so is there please anyone who doesn't understand what this graph means, what this bar graph is showing you? Anyone, please ask me and I will explain, because you need to understand to do the exercise. Okay, again, I will just summarize very quickly for you. For example, this one here where I have the arrow, 53% of boys do exercise for at least 60 minutes, at least 3 days per week. All right, it is as simple as that. But this graph is a little bit complicated. In the Ielts test, you won't find anything that is more difficult than this. I've chosen quite a difficult one for you because you have some experience with this now. And so you should be able to do graphs of this level. Right, now, next, all you have to do is complete, this is the report that is the answer to the question. So if this was part 1 of the Ielts test, this is what you would have to write, okay, what the bar graph says. So I've made it easy for you. I have already written the answer for you, but I have left out some of the words. So what you have to do now is make sure is to put each of the missing words into the correct space. You use each word or each phrase only once. Each word or each phrase gets used only once. So there are enough to fill up the gaps. So I will give you 5 minutes, please, to look at this. And if you find this a little bit difficult, it is a little bit difficult, okay? This is not so easy. But like I say, you have all had some experience with this now. And so this is a good test for you. Okay, 5 minutes, everybody.
Can you scroll the screen up a little bit?
Up a little bit?
Yeah.
You mean this way or
Yeah.
other way? This way?
Maybe you could zoom out the screen so it
Yeah,
doesn't
so you
blocks
can see,
the-
okay. Okay, you're having a little bit of trouble seeing it. Hang on. Just see what this does. I don't want to make it too small, otherwise it might be hard for you to read.
I think there's a zooming button on the left, the right corner of the web.
On the right corner?
Yeah, right corner under. Is there? Yeah, down there next to the book one, the book symbol.
Next to the book symbol.
Like it's on the under screen, under part of the screen. Can you drag
Okay.
your mouse down? There's a button. Okay.
I want to see the book symbol.
You can it's next to the focus symbol on the right part under of the screen. Do you see the bar that have 100% right now?
No, I can't see it. Sorry. Hang on.
It's on the corner of the screen, like the under one. Okay. There's a bar with the minus and the plus with a bar at have a 100% symbol.
That's too small. Sorry.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking, but I can't see it. Sorry.
It's at the corner.
it's
under.
down there. It's, you can the place your mouse is at. You can drag your mouse down. Drag it
Mhm.
down.
Oh, I
Drag
see what
the
you mean.
mouse down.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You can decrease the size of
Right.
the
Oh, I
whole-
see. Okay. Hang on. I'll just get rid of this. Ah, where's it gone? It was there.
I think you should decrease the size first before you turn on full screen mode.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. How is that?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Can you still read it?
Yeah. It's a little bit small, but I can still read.
Okay. So try make it a little bit bigger. Okay, hopefully that is big enough for you to read.
It is big enough.
Okay, good. Thank you for your help. Okay, everyone, just another few minutes on this, I think. Paula,
Yeah.
how far are you getting through it?
The last one.
Okay, thank you. All right, another 3 minutes, everyone. We will finish at 1:15. We will finish this. Zung Ha.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start with you. Okay, I'll get you to do the first one. All right,
Okay.
but not yet, not yet. At 1:15.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, everybody, I think we'll get started so we can finish at 1:30. All right, Zung Ha.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Zung Ha, what goes into the first gap?
12 to 17 years old.
Correct, correct. Okay, so can you read me the first sentence, please, Zung Ha?
The bar chart shows the amount of time that 12 to 17 years old in Canada spend per week on sport and exercise.
Okay, very good, Zung Ha, thank you. Okay, should be 12 to 17-year-olds is the first one. Knock.
Yeah,
All right, what is the second one?
it is girls.
Girls, correct. So can you please read the sentence for me? Sentence number 2.
Okay, it is clear that the chart. It's clear from the chart that girls are less active in their leisure time than boys.
Correct. All right. And just cheerful with your pronunciation there. It is leisure, leisure. Sometimes you will hear Americans say leisure, leisure, but most people say leisure, leisure time, leisure time. Okay. The next one, please. Minduk, Minduk, looking at the third paragraph. Okay, what do you think? What do you think, Minduk? About something of girls.
1/3.
About 1/3 of girls. Okay, how do you know that, Minduk? Can you tell me? About 1/3 of girls. Can you explain how you got that, Minduk?
By looking at the graph.
Okay, and all right, where on the graph am I looking, Minduk?
At least 3 day.
Yep, at least 3 days. Yeah. Okay.
And
What is the exact number, Minduk? So I know you're looking at the right bar.
35.
Correct, Minduk. Well done. Okay, that's very good. You are correct. At least, or about 1/3. Okay, can you read the sentence to the end of the line, please, Minduk? Starting from about.
About 1/3 of girls devote an hour of their time 3 times a week to active leisure.
Remember this word? Okay, this word is pursuits.
Pursuits.
Pursuits. Okay, pursuits. All right, that's very good, Minduk. All right. Leisure pursuits. Leisure pursuits. Okay, next one, please. Michael.
Why this applies to over half of the boys?
Well, this applies to over half of the boys. Correct. All right. Who is next? Paula.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're down to this line here. Between the ages of 12 and 17, play sport for an hour at least what?
3 days a week.
3 days a week. Correct. The figure for young woman, Tone, the figure for young woman is only
1 in 20.
1 in 20. Is that correct? I'll just have to check that. Figure for young woman. Okay. Yes, 1 in 20. All right. How did you work that out, Tone?
Because the previous sentence would be at least 6 days a week.
Yes.
So the goal is 4%, which means 1 in like 24.
Okay. All right. Tone, that's excellent. You are 100% correct. Okay, that's exactly right. All right. So for anyone who is not sure how Tone got that, all right. So Tone, you are looking at this one, the very last bar. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tone is looking at this very last bar here, which is approximately, all right, 1 in 20. 4% is approximately 1 in 20. Okay. Thank you, Tone. Zung Ha, back to you.
Yes.
All right, Zung Ha, the greatest proportion dedicate at least what?
3 days per week.
3 days per week to these pastimes. Is that correct? Yes. 3 days per week to these pastimes. Okay. The next one, please. Knock. This is true of about
80 of both boys and girls.
okay. 80 what? Knock.
80%.
Correct. This is true of about 80% of both boys and girls. And Minduk. Minduk, there's only one left. Okay, Minduk. So this should be easy. Hello, Minduk. Minduk. Oh, I can't hear him. Can you hear me, Minduk? No, I can't hear you. Sorry. Michael.
Yeah,
Okay, Michael, can you do the last one, please?
sure. The fact that girls generally spend um
There's only one left.
hold on,
Okay.
and generally spend
I know it's hard to keep track of. What? It is hard to keep track of. I'll give you another few seconds that I will show you. Do you want to have a guess, Michael?
I do have it. 3 close to
Not-
10%.
Not 3. It
Close
is,
to 10%.
you are correct, Michael. Close to 10%. Well done. Close to 10%. Okay. Well done, everybody. You all seem to mostly manage to get the correct answers. All right. So are there any questions about any of this? You will notice, by the way, that it changes. Sometimes the answer is a percentage, other times the answer is a fraction. So in your answer to these sort of questions, you can use both. You don't always need to use percentages. It is best if you can use both percentages and fractions, because then you get to show the examiner that you are familiar with the English words for both. Okay, that's why I've made it, some of them percent and some of them I have made fractions, such as 1/3, 1 in 20, and so on. Okay, so the other thing I just quickly wanted to show you, I know we only have 5 minutes left, and we will go on to do a little bit more of this next week, is remember that you start all these writing exercises by paraphrasing. You paraphrase what the title of the graph is. So in this case, I have made a paraphrase in this first sentence of what this is. So the title is, this graph shows the percentage of Canadian children and youth aged 12 to 17 attaining selected physical exercise criteria. And I've changed that into, the bar graph shows the amount of time that 12 to 17-year-olds in Canada spend per week on sport and exercise. All right. So instead of physical exercise criteria, selected physical exercise criteria, I've turned that into sport and exercise. And instead of attaining, all right, I've just got spend per week. I hope that makes sense. just before we go finish, we're just going to quickly run through the words again that we have learnt this afternoon. All right, starting with Minduk. Are you back with us yet? Hello,
Yes, I'm
Minduk.
here.
Okay, Minduk. What does attain mean? Attain.
Um, uh,
So look at this, looking at this sentence where I am moving the cursor. What does attain mean? All right, can you think of a synonym? I'm thinking of one in this case. Actually, I think it's one that Nok or Zung Ha mentioned before. Begins with A. Minduk. A-C. Sorry?
achieve.
Achieve is correct, Minduk. Well done. Achieve, okay? Achieve is a synonym for that in this sentence. Achieve, okay? What is criteria, Michael? Criteria.
Criteria.
Yeah. What does criteria mean? We're reviewing the words we've learned.
So criteria is like
I'm
someone.
thinking of a word that begins with S. A word that begins with S.
S.
S-T. 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 S-T-A. S-T-A.
S. T.
A synonym for criteria. S-T-A-N. S-T-A-N.
S. T. A. Let me think. Hold on.
Okay. S-T-A-N-D.
Standard.
Standard. Yes. Standard. Okay. So criteria, standard is a synonym for criteria in this context. All right. It means a certain standard you have to reach, or a certain mark you have to reach. That is what criteria means. Okay, thank you, Michael. Paula, what is the next one? Too easy, Paula. Participate.
John or take part in.
Correct. Tone, what is the next one? Tone with... is that the next one? Yes, it is. Pursuits, leisure pursuits. What are leisure pursuits?
Is hobbies.
Hobbies, correct. Thank you, Tone. Okay, so leisure pursuits mean, remember, pursuits is an academic or formal way of writing hobbies. All right, so if you want an academic word to use, instead of saying your hobbies, you write pursuits. Thank you, Tone. Zung Ha,
Yes.
what is another synonym for pursuits or hobbies that we have learnt this afternoon? Can you remember the word? We talked about pursuits or hobbies or...
I remember it starts with a P.
Correct. It's the next letter is A, P-A. P-A,
No, I
okay, P-A-S, P-A-S.
pastime.
Pastimes, well done. Good memory, Dong Ha. Pastimes, pastimes, all right, is another synonym for pursuits or hobbies or, yes, pastimes is a synonym for pursuits and hobbies. What was the other ones we looked at? I'm just looking at, we've had participated.
Devote.
What, yeah, I'm looking at Nok.
Yes.
Yeah, what is another synonym for physical exercise? Sorry, I just told you what it was. Sorry, I meant to say physical activity. The synonym is exercise, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to tell you the answer. Okay, we can see pastimes down here. We already know what pastimes are, and I think that is all. Okay, I'll just go quickly back to our lesson sheet just before we're going to finish, and we're going to finish in about 1 minute for those of you who are wanting to go and do something else. Not this one, but it is this one. Yes. Paula, what does devote mean without looking? Can you tell me without looking at the sheet?
Yeah,
Devote.
like
Have you already looked at the sheet?
yeah.
Okay, that's all right. All right, don't worry about it. Devote, everyone, means to give something to something, usually something like time. I'm going to devote my afternoon to playing video games. Okay, means to give something. Devote means to give something. Okay, can you all turn your cameras on just quickly, please? All right. Thank you, Michael. Nice to see you. Can you see your picture, Michael, behind me on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah,
Clearly.
excellent. Lovely picture. Okay, I see it every day and think of Vietnam. Thank you. Hakan, I can see you. Tone, what are you doing for the rest of the afternoon? What are you going to devote your afternoon to?
I'm going to watch a movie.
You devote your afternoon to watching a movie. Excellent. Knock,
Yes.
do you have a favorite pastime?
I think I love watching movies.
You love watching movies as a favorite pastime. Very good. Zung Ha,
Yes,
what is something you have participated in this week?
I have participated in English class.
In the English test. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay. And Minduk,
Yes.
all right. What is something you have participated in this week?
A football match.
Football. You've participated in a football match. That's good. Perfect. I participated in a football match this week. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you for taking part in the exercise, and thank you for being part of the class this afternoon. Next week, we are going to practice more paraphrasing, which we haven't done for a while. And I'll also get you to look at another graph. Are there any questions before we finish this afternoon's lesson? Okay, thank you, everyone, again. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you again next weekend. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye nào bác.
Chào con. Bye nhá.